In Utah is recovering after a frightening accident that took place while he was helping a motorist on the side of the roadway. The video we're about to show you is jarring, and some of you may want to look away. The trooper was approaching a vehicle on the shoulder when another car slammed into him, sending him flying. It's difficult to watch, but remember, he is recovering. He was assisted by several bystanders and then taken to a hospital for treatment. After this heart-stopping crash, officials in Minnesota are pushing for stronger move-over laws in the state. Valley News Team's Joseph Ojo talked to a state trooper today and shows us what you should do when coming upon an emergency vehicle.
This terrifying crash caught on camera shows a Utah trooper slammed into from behind by an out-of-control vehicle, sending him airborne. The video is sparking Minnesota officials to push for changes to move over laws which have been in place since the year 2000.
For any roadway which has 2 or more lanes of traffic going in the same direction, for example, like around here, it'd be I-94 or Highway 10 would be a good example of that. If you see a vehicle on that shoulder, you need to move to that far lane away.
Minnesota state law requires motorists who come upon stopped emergency vehicles with flashing lights to move over an entire lane. And if you can't move over due to congested traffic, Graybo says motorists should be slowing down and proceeding with caution.
It really helps keep us safer by giving us some room and just by allowing that extra room for error.
Having been hit from behind by a vehicle that failed to slow down and move over, this law hits close to home for Graybo. He says it's not about the number of citations issued, but more about bringing attention and awareness to the public and keeping everyone safe.
I don't want to see anyone getting hurt out here, and to try to keep everybody else a little bit safer.
With springtime here in the valley, Graybo says the weather is unpredictable and stresses the importance of driving according to the conditions of the road.
The best thing to do is pay attention and scan the roadway. I mean, you really need to focus on what's ahead, always keeping your eyes to the horizon and pay attention what's going on around you.
In Barnesville, Joseph Ojo, Valley News Live.
Officials say from the moment you recognize lights, start to take your foot off the gas pedal and then be prepared to move over. Start checking your mirrors and your blind spot, as this will prevent unnecessary crashes from happening. If you fail to pull over, you could face fines that exceed $100. A police chief